up, guys? We're back again with another episode of our Marvel Legends series review. And this time we've got, from the Amazing Spider-Man comics, Green Goblin himself. So, just taking a look at this guy, I gotta admit, Green Goblin was never one of my favorite villains from the Spider-Man comics before, but this figure and numerous other Green Goblin figures over time have sold me on him. Maybe it's just the weird portrayal in the Sam Raimi movies and the newest Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie that kind of turned me off from him, but I mean, done right, he looks pretty badass, especially on this glider with this costume. Now, this guy is a Marvel Legends, not a Marvel Legend. He is a Marvel Legend, not a Spider-Man classic, which is cool. I guess he's one of the more iconic Spider-Man villains from back in the day, so that's why they decided to give him a Marvel Legends sculpt like this, just like Doc Ock and who else have you. But yeah, I mean, like, he's pretty cool. The fact that he comes with the glider and the satchel, it's spot on. And looking at this thing at first glance, there's hardly anything they missed paint-wise. I mean, the glider's a nice steel, kind of gray, kind of a new age feel to it. The base is pretty nice. It's lightweight too. Let me just take him off of the glider here. Yeah, it's a really nice, sleek feel to it. And like I said, it's pretty lightweight. And you do put it together yourself, like it's like, what, 4 pieces, and it all snaps together. So it's pretty impressive, the fact that it can hold the weight of the actual figure itself. Don't get me wrong, the actual figure itself's not like Juggernaut or anything. It's not a pretty fat ass or anything. But yeah. So here's Gobby himself. He's a little bit hard to stand up on his own at first, but if you get a nice pose, the nice balance of everything, he does pretty well for himself. So taking a look at the mask, that is pretty darn cool, if I do say so myself. Because not only did they manage to pull off the classic look, but the paint job is just flawless. And they even put texturing. This is the way I remember him in the comics anyways, with that fish suit kind of texturing on the arms and legs as well. It's really, really nice, guys. And I mean, like, the hat, I really like the fact that they didn't just lay this, like, elf beanie thing down flat. It has, like, a nice, like, oh, I'm flying through the air kind of thing. It's pretty cool that they did that. And the fact that you actually can take this satchel off. Even the satchel, it's got some nice detailing on it right there. You can see that jack-o'-lantern. And it's like a metallic kind of paint to it too. So they really went all out. And it's even got the stitching. But enough of the satchel, because this is in the Coach store. I'm not trying to sell you a handbag, guys. This is the Green Goblin, like I said. And, I don't think I would see anything that I would change with this. Like I said, I'm not like a Green Goblin fanatic, so maybe you guys see something that you would change, but I like it. I like it a lot. So let's mosey on over to his articulation, shall we? As for the head, you've got pretty standard Marvel Legends articulation. Just push the satchel aside there, and you've got 360 motion. Some real exorcism stuff going on there. He can look up. That's about as far as he can look up, but that's fantastic. He's usually on a glider going above people anyway, so, I mean, unless he's fighting someone below, even that is enough. That's more than sufficient. I couldn't remember that word for a second. You can also look down, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. He looks even crazier when he looks down. As far as the arms go, he's got that standard, shoulder rotation. He's got that shoulder adduction about that much, so almost pretty perpendicular with the body here, 90 degrees, which is nice. The only thing I don't really like is the pumpkin bomb here. Cannot really, well, it doesn't come off the hand at all, but at least they did a nice job with the detailing. It's a nice metallic thing. They've even got the green on the pumpkin bomb. Like, I mean, if I was like a lazy toy designer, I'm not saying toy designers are lazy by any means, but if I was, I would have probably left that black or just like gray and hope that you wouldn't notice, Friday at the office kind of thing. He's got a nice wrist thing here, so that's kind of cool. It's kind of creepy if you're a little kid and you're afraid of clowns. But anyways, he's got elbow flexion, elbow extension, the whole 9 yards there. He's got waist swivel. Wow, waist swivel. It can go 360 degrees, but I'm not going to because it's going to get in the way right now. He's got an ab crunch, about that much, and back extends a little bit. He's not going to do any Matrix stunts right now, but he's not really known for doing that anyways. So he's got, did you hear that click? He's got waist, sorry, what the heck is wrong with my body part things today? He's got leg extension and flexion, major donkey kick action, and he's got double jointed knees, as well as the calf swivel, thigh swivel, and he's got boot articulation, guys. Boot articulation. where do you guys think Norman Osborn's actual toe ends? Like, what the heck, right? I mean, he has to stuff this stocking with something. So here he is next to one of his friends, if you want to call it, a temporary member of the Sinister Six himself, Venom, one of the bigger Spider-Man classics / Marvel Legends. And here he is next to his Marvel Select counterpart. And don't be fooled, this guy's not really that short, it's just that his glider here is on more of an angle, so he has to string bean his legs out. Both wicked figures. And if you haven't seen the review on this bad boy here, go and check that out right there. And here he is as part of the big happy Spider-Man family. Dysfunctional much? So would I recommend picking this guy up for your collection? Abso-freaking-lutely. Even if you're not the craziest of Green Goblin fans, I guarantee you this figure will turn you around and have you liking it somehow. So yeah guys, that's been my review on the Marvel Legends Green Goblin. Hope you liked it, and as always, smash that like button out of the park if you like what you saw here and you want to see more. And until next time, peace.